China remains a paper tiger. This was a wonderful opportunity for China to intervene in the Middle East, show that it's a new kid on the block, and engage in political struggle with America. But what you find, China shied away. China made some statements, but beyond that, it did physically nothing. And what this really shows is China is not a reliable partner for Iran. And what it shows that beyond its region, China is still not confident to project power far from its homeland. Is regime change on the cards? Donald Trump tweeted that Iran potentially could be on the end of regime change. However, if you look, the protests in Iran are very small. They haven't grown. If America was going to overthrow the regime, it wouldn't be by bombing through the air or even sending ground forces. It would be by supporting the dissident groups and causing massive problems for the regime with protests getting out of hand. This is what America did in 1979. And until that doesn't happen, regime change isn't on the cards. The politics of choreography. For 12 days, we saw war take place, but we saw America inform the Iranians that it was going to bomb their sites. Steve Witkoff, the number 2 man for Donald Trump, he actually contacted the Iranian foreign minister when B-2 bombers entered into Iranian airspace, informing them that we don't want this to actually escalate. Iran's response was telegraphed to America. In fact, Trump tweeted where he praised and thanked Iran for informing them of the attack so they could move their troops away from the Al Udeid air base in Qatar. There was a lot of choreography in this whole battle. Where's Iran's nuclear program now? Trump is saying it's been destroyed. The Israelis are saying it's been destroyed. The Iranians say different things. American intelligence are saying there's no evidence it's been destroyed. We will never really know how much the program has been put back or it's actually been destroyed, which begs the question, what was the point of the attack in the first place? Tensions in the US-Israeli relationship. When the ceasefire was struck, Donald Trump dropped the F word against Netanyahu. But Netanyahu has been dragging his feet, he's not been listening to America, and he's been putting Israel first over America's interests. And that's why there are tensions between America and Israel, and this has come out again and again, and this is one of the factors why the war actually took place.